Have you ever felt like a leaf in a storm, tossed by the winds of expectation and modern chaos? In a world that celebrates hustle, we often forget a fundamental truth of Stoicism. Your energy, your peace, and your very self are not found in relentless striving, but in stillness. Picture this, a young woman named Clara. Once full of vigor, she now felt like a shadow of herself, eager to please, always working late, endlessly scrolling through her device, yet feeling more drained with each passing day. Her busy schedule mirrored the whirlwind outside, leaving her with no moment to breathe. One evening, seated at her kitchen table surrounded by unfinished tasks, Clara noticed a small plant by the window. It was wilting, the color of its leaves fading, much like her spirit. She thought of the ancient Stoic Marcus Aurelius, who reminded us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Clara realized she needed to reclaim that power. She began her journey towards inner peace with her first step, embracing silence. In the early hours before dawn, she sat in stillness, letting her breath guide her into clarity. The world gradually quieted. It was just her in the stillness. Each inhale felt like a sip of fresh energy, a reminder of the resilience lying beneath the surface. But silence was just the beginning. Clara discovered journaling as another tool to ground herself, echoing Seneca's words, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." On her pages, she wrote of her thoughts, her dreams, and the burdens she carried. By articulating her fears, she stripped them of their power, one sentence at a time. With each passing day, Clara integrated more Stoic practices into her routine. She reclaimed her mornings, no longer reaching for her phone as the first act of her day, but rather making time for gratitude and reflection. She remembered the phrase memento mori, to remember that life is ephemeral. With this reminder, she chose to focus on what truly mattered, letting trivial distractions drift away like autumn leaves. Yet, as she pursued this path, Clara faced internal resistance, echoes of guilt for not hustling harder surfaced like unwelcome ghosts. This was her greatest struggle. Each moment of peace felt intertwined with the fear of being unproductive. She turned to Epictetus, who taught that it is not that we have difficulty, but that we suffer from our expectations of what we want. And in that moment, she decided to redefine productivity. From then on, she recognized that engaging in self-care was not a luxury, but a necessity for a fruitful life. Weeks passed, and while challenges arose, stressful workdays, moments of doubt, the constant noise of life, Clara met them with a newfound strength. She initiated small breaks to walk outside beneath the open sky, to breathe in the fresh air, and reestablish her connection with the natural world. With each step, she embraced the Stoic teaching of amor fati, loving her fate. Whatever came her way, she resolved to accept it, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. In time, Clara noticed a shift. Her clarity sharpened, her energy restored. The crushing weight of survival mode began to lift, replaced by a profound sense of peace. Her journey was not about erasing every challenge, but about skillfully navigating them with grace. As she reflected on her experience, Clara understood the wisdom of Stoicism, that peace is cultivated from within, a powerful energy untapped by busyness. The world may urge us to hustle, to chase and grasp, but true energy is reclaimed in moments of intentional stillness and self-reflection. So ask yourself, in the chaos of your own life, are you ready to reclaim your energy? Are you willing to step away from the noise to nurture your inner strength? The path to inner peace is not paved with relentless striving, but with conscious intention, beautifully anchored in the teachings of those who came before us. As you move through your day, remember Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Let that be your mantra as you begin your own journey to rebuild your energy, quiet the chaos, and protect your peace. Reflect on this and carry it with you like a beacon, guiding you back home to yourself.